Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Brandon.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And now a pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
That accepted. The right fielder, number 30.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Mets have decided to
so here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
Review, the umpires have upheld the call of out at first base.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Jimenez over to his right. 1 down.
Batting second, no outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ryan Braun stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that'll be a base hit for Braun.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Milwaukee leaves one, still no score. Riding in, Robinson Cano. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Garcia has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Batting seven.
Standing in, Andres Jimenez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Jerko fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. Ready now, Jed Jerko.
For the Brewers, the first baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Jerko.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting sixth.
Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Jerko leads off second with nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting seven. The catcher, Omar.
Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he misses there. 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. When you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Woodruff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses for ball one. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kane is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Kane. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo is right there, one down. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field.
Ranging back is Nimmo, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
None left for Milwaukee, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Mets.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. Back goes Braun. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Yelich going back. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
The left fielder, number 52.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robinson.
Right side and right into the shift. Jerko has it, and there's one away. Now batting, Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Mets 3 and the Brewers 1. Leading off the inning, Keston Hiura, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And it's fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fouled off. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Popped him up. Davis has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher do it next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
To the plate now, Jacob deGrom, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Number 29 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And that's the first out.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on the show right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fouled away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Jimenez is calling for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Eric Sogard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Eric.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
This one's down to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Davis has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3. Brent Suter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Now batting.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy.
Now batting.
4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Ramos.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
Next for the Mets, Jacob DeGrom. He singled his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 1/2, it's the Mets 6 and the Brewers 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ryan Braun is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Keston Hiura, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail 6-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hard liner to center field. Kane has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And he fouls this one off. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Popped him up. Urias is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, J.D. Davis. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's Cano now at second. And that's the second out. So digging in now, Omar Narvaez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ray Black has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is right there to take it in, and on 1 pitch, that's all for Cespedes. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Arcia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. A runner at second, nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers' leadoff man. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in now for the Brewers, Keston Hiura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ramos moving to his left, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here, down 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Dominic Smith will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Turned on down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some. Edwin Diaz takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Digging in now, Jed Jerko. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Ramos shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ben Gamble will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Gamble, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Stepping in now, Luis Urias. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. The Brewers down to their final strike. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The New York Mets get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jacob deGrom is credited with the win. Brandon Woodruff was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the Brewers, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show.
Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Pawtucket Red Sox
And the expansion era Boomers. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, I'll tell you, starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
This is on the ground over to first. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 5, Cole Sturgeon.
Into the box now, Cole Sturgeon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
The left fielder,
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next will be the imposing power bat, Joe Morgan.
He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and it checks himself right back in the count.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Henderson
Stands at second with no outs.
and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Matheny is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. So stepping in, Josh Ockamy. First offering on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Hit to third. Schmidt's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The third base.
Now at the plate, Jansen Whitty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Griffey waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Tate Matheny. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Jackson is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Reggie Jackson is retired leading off the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Chopped to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This one's down to third, right to him. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of hops. Willie Stargell tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Juan Centeno. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. 0-1 the count. Third inning, no score to this point. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Another 0-2 home.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Puello. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, he center cut that fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding in, Robin Yount, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So now to the plate, Nolan Ryan, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Matheny is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Ricky Henderson. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And this one's in the dirt. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Popped up. Akami waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. First pitch on its way.
The second base.
Dustin Pedroia is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Into the box now, Cole Sturgeon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Hit down the third baseline. No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. And there's one down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Akami. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting, third baseman,
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Row. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that, hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Mike Scott answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Joe Morgan. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Pedroia has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Reggie Jackson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will into the box, Jonathan Arauz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he misses again, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
That's ball
3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Now batting.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Now batting, the left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cesar Puello is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Line drive to center field on his junior, but this is a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Second baseman.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Hops this one up. And no one will track it down. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Just what the... Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Puello will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Robin Yount. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
A check on first by Sale, back in standing. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Sale sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over.
Leading off with Mark Tucker, the right fielder.
And the slider's in the